All right, stability, stage 3, pain reduction fitness model. We're talking about sciatic pain. Now that you've done the first 2 stages, let's get into the third one, which is going to be stability. Now, when we're talking about stability with sciatic pain, the things I think about the most are stabilizing your hips, okay? Because if you stabilize your hips, it's going to give a lot more support for your spine, and you're not putting stress on those discs. So one of my favorites to do is an arm opposite. We're going to get in the quad peg position. Our hands are on the ground. Make sure our shoulders are in line with our wrists. Okay? And we're not arching our back like this. We got to tuck our pelvis in a neutral position. So sometimes to find the neutral position of your hips, go really far with that arch, go really far under, and then go somewhere in between. That's your neutral position. I'm going to extend one leg out, flexing that foot, and the other arm is going to go straight out in front, thumbs up. So flex foot, thumbs up. I'm going to come in without touching and go right back out. If you come around in the angle and watch my hips, what we want to do is we want to make sure that as we're extending, we're not leaning like this, okay? We want to make sure that we're having a nice straight alignment. So hips align. As I'm going out straight, like you can set a teacup on my back. If I'm tipping, it's usually because your glutes are weak. That's not what we want. So take your time with it. You can even reset each time, okay, by touching the ground if you feel like your hips are leaning too much. Let's do 12 to 15 each side. Now, you can also do this exercise on the ball, okay? So, let me grab my trusty ball. And now this, since we're in the stabilizer or the stability stage, what you're trying to work is all those little stabilizer muscles. That's the whole point of this stage. If you graduated the other 2, because those little small intricate muscles make a huge difference when you're out there in everyday life trying to move through space and time and you want some support on your hips. So this exercise is a little bit harder. We're going hands on the ground, toes, and we're going to lift one leg up and then lift that arm up. Now already this is causing some stability, kind of fasciculations and shaking in the muscles, which is great. That's what we want. Squeeze that glute, arm stays up, and then come back down and repeat that. Again, you can go alternating sides, or you can go one side at a time, 12 to 15. The thing with this one though is make sure that you're not on your chest and diaphragm when you're doing it. You want to come a little bit more forward onto the upper part of your abdomen, because if you're too high up here on the ball, it's going to make it like you can't breathe. So try that little trick and we'll go on to the next stage.